Oh, okay, where are we at here? There we go. All right, now it's still just. All right. So, who need? Sorry, I Rainbow Brite, and I'm Twink, and I'm Starlight. Well, I'm Arrow, and it's good to meet you. Well, it's good to meet a fellow follower of the 4-1 Bonds of Good. And I understand you are a DC self? Yes, I would be at Advanced Publishings or Higher Flayings, Warner Brothers Discovery or Warner Brothers Seek. I guess DC self, you're right. I was made by McFarlane Toy, but as you can tell, they didn't know how to get my foot to go in the stand right, so no stand is going to work. And I'm just lucky to be standing up now. Well, it's good to meet you. It's good to meet you, Arrow. So, you're wondering, well, what brings me to Earth? You're probably like, what brings what brings you to Rainbow Land is mostly what you're. Well, I'm bringing the cast and brightness and light to not only Rainbow Land but the Earth, but other worlds as well that God has made and put life on. Well, that's good to know. And it's so tell me, well, how does cast and light and brightness make folks happy? Because I never really knew that. Like I know that cast and brightness and light makes folks happy, but why? Well, that is a asking thing that doesn't really have a smooth answer. But I guess, because I don't know. Well, I'm going to ask you, would you ever want to live in a world that was dark and gloomy, even though dark and gloom are cast? Not beloved cast, but they are cast. Or would you want to live in a world where there was bright cast and light and brightness? Well, if I had a say or a choose in it, I'd live in a world where there was light cast and brightness. Well, then I guess the answer is the asking thing. Well, and what's that over there? That's the rainbow strap, or the cast strap, or whatever you want to call it. You know, that's what helps Rainbow Bright bring cast and light and brightness to all the worlds, you know? Well, and are you like a elf or something? Yes, but I'm more like a elf-like being, you know, but not the kind of elf that works for Father Yule, you know. More like a one that works for the cast. And I wasn't always white. I was red until one day Murky Dismal or Murkwell Dismal, putting those, put me in the hells one day, and I lost my cast. Well, not you can see I didn't lose my cast for my feet or my legs or my arms or my hands or my nose, but I lost it for most of my body. Well, I'm sorry to hear that happened, Twink. You ever think you'll get that cast back? I don't know. I keep on hoping that one day God and Jesus will give the cast back to me. And you want to know something? I'm one of the greatest horses there ever was. I'm Starlight. And a lot of folks say that I shouldn't go around saying that I'm one of the greatest horses that God ever made. I know that they think I think too highly of myself. But you see, I help Rainbow Bright because I'm the one that flies her to all worlds with the rainbow from Rainbow Land to other worlds. Well, some might think that you might think a little highly of yourself by saying you're the greatest horse that God ever made and gave life to. But Starlight, yeah, you do good work. And Rainbow, you're entrusted with the cast and light and brightness. Yes, I've been entrusted with cast, light, and brightness for 40 years. Well, now it'll be 41 years, you know. And yes, I'm a Hallmark card self or a Hallmark sheet self. Well, I'm also a Deep Glee self because it was Hallmark that got a deal with Deep Glee back in the day to do my drawing show that only ran from 9 between 84 YL to 9 between 86 YL. And yeah. Well, as you know, Arrow, I have to bring cast and light and brightness, to Earth, Rainbow Land, all worlds that God has made and put life on and crafted and made. Well, can you show me how this rainbow strap or this cast strap works then? Well, yes, but you want to stand back, Arrow, because you can get cast and bright and lightness on you by mistake. And then that would mean I'd have to bring you to Rainbow Land to take it all off of you. All right, I'll back up a little. Well, that is quite a might that you wailed there. Well, it's not truly my might. This might was entrusted to me by God and Jesus, and I will it in their behalf. And it's truly God and Jesus that are doing the work. They just work through me and with me to do it. So it's them who gives the thanks. Well, it is good meeting you, Rainbow Brite. Good meeting you, Twink and Starlight. Well, it's good meeting you too, Arrow. Just want to let you know, God blessing upon you, Arrow. God's blessing on you too, Rainbow Brite. And I also want to say, have a rainbow day.